Hello, my angels. Happy Friday to you. Oh, my dear Lord. How exhausted are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? Someone please answer in the comments. I want to know. I want to know how tired you feel on a scale of 1 to 10. Go. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Type it in the comments. Mine doesn't even cover 10. We're talking 100, I'm going to say, of exhaustion levels. Like, there is a lot going on. And those of you who are feeling exhausted, I think a lot of us are transmuting people around us who are a little bit afraid of the way the world is at the moment. And obviously with the Iran war and stuff like that, they're like, oh my God, everything's going up, energy's going up, always going up, everything's going up, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And it's like, wow, okay, we are transmuting that, and that's why we feel so discombobulated. We've already seen this coming. We've already known about it for a long time. We went down the rabbit hole many years ago for some of us, and we've been aware of it, but we're also not giving into that fear-based propaganda. We are all about love. We are all about holding space for ourselves. We are all about doing the healing work, and we're all about helping others do the same, right? So we're all about activations. Yes, there is shit in the world. Yes, there is. Of course there is, but don't focus on it. Try to bet your best, where you possibly can, to focus on the glimmers in life, not the triggers. Yes, a trigger is there to heal you or help you identify what needs healing, but try where possible to look at the glimmers in life. That's what I'm trying to do while I'm feeling all sorts of exhausted. You know, I'm sat here, I've got a healing tea, we've got lemon, we've got ginger, we've got turmeric and honey in here, and I am living my best life. It's literally, it's called a defense from Twinings, because I always drink Twinings because we love Twinings and I'm also posh. I've added turmeric to this little concoction and a bit more honey. So it's already got honey, lemon and ginger and echinacea. Echinacea is so good for you. If you needed to hear a sign about echinacea, there it is. Use it. It's a root plant. It's very, very good for you. So yeah, we are all feeling lots of exhaustion at the moment, but I do think a lot of it is a collective purge and a collective transmutation as well. And it's oh my God, I'm tired. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm tired. And I know there's all those people who are like, oh, if you say you're constantly tired, you're going to keep aligning with more times of being tired. Yeah, but sometimes it's just what life is. Like, I've moved house. I'm still tired from moving house. Anyone who's moved recently, and there's a few of you that have, because you've commented, you know how exhausting it is moving. Now imagine doing that all on your own, without any help. Yeah. Pretty much moved a house on my own. With the exception of my furniture, which was, to be honest, old and beautiful, in good condition, but I thought, it's old energy, I'm going to let it all go. So I let it all go. And, you know, it's been challenging to do that in itself, but it's also, do you know what, Spirit's stripping me of everything I've ever known that was built on fear, survival. And that's why so many of us, in a spiritual sense, have been quiet, business-wise as well, because we have been quietened down to do our inner work, to do our shadow work, to do our healing work. And, you know, when you're busy constantly, and yeah, it's great financially, like, woohoo, living life, amazing. However, you are almost spiritually bypassing because you're not doing the work that you need to do. So if you are in a spiritual business, or if you own a spiritual business and you've been forced to rest, which I have in the last year, on and off, I've been forced to rest, it's because you weren't doing the healing work. Or you weren't doing the work you needed to do. You weren't delving deep enough. You weren't uncovering cellular work. You weren't doing past life stuff. And on the strength of all of that, I can help you with it all. I've helped many change their lives around. And when someone messages me, there's no greater feeling, and it's not an ego thing, it's a heart thing and a soul thing for me. When someone messages me and goes, Zoe, you have changed my life. I've literally moved house. I've let go of that person. I've let go of that job. I've let go of that best friend who wasn't serving me anymore. I've let go of that habit. You've literally changed my life. It's so humbling to read those words from someone. It's like, wow. So I like to put people in the same position I'm in, and I've now got people who are doing exactly that for others, changing their lives around. And, you know, it's really beautiful to be able to do that. It's all about being rooted and grounded in your presence as well. And something I've always had a strong association with is Mother Gaia, hence why I changed my name to Gaia 2024 for a few months. It didn't last long because I thought it doesn't resonate. I want to go back to Zoe. At the end of the day, I chose the name Zoe. My family didn't, I did. We choose our name and we choose our parents and we choose our family, right? As a soul, we take that decision and we make that decision. And I have such a strong association with Mother Gaia though, and that's why so many people call me spiritual mum. I'm not meant to be a biological mum in this lifetime, and I've made peace with that. But I do like the fact that I can mother people in a beautiful way, like nurture them, not mother them, but nurture them and support them and hold them with compassion. And that's where my healing modality has, or modalities rather, have developed. So it isn't just me sat here doing readings all the time. I'm then talking to people, I'm then helping them with some shamanic healing, a past life healing, a past life clearing, a past life regression, you know, some womb healing, some inner child healing. There's lots of stuff I can help you with, but you have to be ready to do the work. I'm not going to sit here and rose tint it for you. I will say what you need to hear with compassion and love and hold your hand through it. But I'm not going to be a fluffy person who gives you, I'm not going to gaslight you basically, to sit there and just keep taking money from people. That's not who I am. I've been accused of that in the past, and by a person who I no longer have in my life, because what they said was not the truth. But unfortunately, people will say what they want to say, and if you are aligned with the people who say things they're going to say about somebody else, then you can only meet people at the level of healing you have done. And it's the same goes away. The same goes for anyone you are aligning with. They are reflecting something in you that you need to heal within yourself. Everyone is a mirror to you. And then you have the divine mirror. So I'm going to do a reading after I've said all of that. There is a lot going on in the energies. For the weekend, I'm going to see what you need to know. So, Spirit, Divine, Angels, what does the collective watching this need to be aware of with these energies? Willpower and protection. Okay. Grieving. I think that's another reason why we're exhausted. Well-being. We're grieving old parts of ourselves. I certainly have been. Happiness. Like, you know, I'm in a much better place than I was. But, you know, you just have to allow yourself time. And anyone who's in a position of being of service, you can't just be being of service all the time. You need to still do your own individual work, because otherwise, how are you going to evolve and grow and heal? Clarity. Right. Okay. So clarify protection. You're realizing what makes you happy. You're realizing what you need to do. You're getting that clarity on what you need to do to become happy. And happiness is an inside job. You cannot assign anyone that level of control over your life, nor would you want to. Protection is clarified by the Hangman. Right, so your masculine's going through a shit show. They are going through a shit show in some cases, which is why this is here to tell you that they're not able to come to you the way you would like. For a lot of you though, I don't feel like you're in that demanding energy. I feel like a lot of you have done so much healing on yourself. You're very much in your own little bubble. You're very much focused on you. You're very much focused on your life, your goals, your healing, your journey, your mission. And that's exactly where you need to be. Focused on you. I think the fact that my fucking iPad has just decided to go quiet is confirmation. 1 second. Spirit, you did that deliberately, didn't you? How weird. All right, hang on. I'm just going to turn that off. I don't want radio 2 on. Oh, fuck. I've put radio 2 on. We don't want radio 2 on. 1 second. How strange. That's really strange. It's like, right, wait there. I need it on the biggest speaker because I like the bass. Bass, baby, we like bass. And there we go. And she's back in the room. Right. So, yeah, divine protection, as if that doesn't confirm what I've just said. Divine protection is there for both you and your person, but ultimately, these masculines are still going through it. Some of them are going through it, right? And you've just got to be compassionate and show love energetically, but choose you. Focus on you. 11:11 in the time. Clarify willpower. Page of Swords. Let me be clear, they want to speak to you. Some of them may have a fuck it moment. Some of them this weekend might have a fuck it moment. Please, for the love of God and all that's holy, do not attach to that. Clarify grieving. Five of Wands and 3 of Cups. Right, okay, so the grieving card is our old ways of being, our old ways of doing. Yes. Do you know what? This card here, 3 of Cups, it says on the card, joy, abundance in love, being in love, giving love freely, right? Now, normally, I would see the 3 of Cups as a meet-up card. Yes, it can be a celebration card. It's having fun with friends. It's a really beautiful energy. It's also Cancerian energy. But then we've got the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is combative energy. It's difficulty. It's stress. So with the grieving card, I think collectively we are all in this energy of letting go of our old selves, letting go of what we put up with, letting go of stuff we didn't really deserve to be dealing with. And I'm really looking at that butterfly. So some of you may be seeing blue butterflies specifically. If you are, this really is a message for you. Now, I haven't done this, but I've got the feeling that I've bitten the inside of my cheek. So someone's bitten the inside of the cheek or is going to. It's just coming through. Clarify well-being. Well, this is why I'm drinking this fucking tea. King of Cups. You're King of Cups. But you're also trying to balance out that beautiful masculine energy within you. We're looking always for that Hieros Gamos within so that we can have that outer union with whoever it's meant to be with, right? Your inner masculine is feeling a sense of centered and balanced, which is really beautiful because you deserve to feel that, femme. You deserve to feel, and obviously when I say feminine and masculine, I am not talking about gender specifically. It's non-gender specific, but it's whatever you resonate with. Okay, clarify the happiness card. The Chariot. So that's a bit of a block though. You cannot align with a person that you're meant to be with if you are looking to them for your happiness only. Happiness is an inside job. You cannot assign anybody that level of control over your life. So clarity is clarified by the 9 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. You could be clearing something past lifey here as well. You could be clearing something past lifey. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. For some of you, it is past life to do with why you weren't able to be chosen by this person in a previous lifetime. Or it could be if you were dealing with one masculine for quite some time and then you realised that this doesn't resonate anymore to be with this person, and then you've aligned with another masculine who is actually your true divine counterpart and the person God has for you, then there may be that level of things that need to be cleared as well. Take it as it resonates. But your person just wants to come and see you. It really feels like all they want to do is come and see you. But you have to be in a place where you are happy on your own. And honestly, when you get to that place, you can still be going through difficulties, and you can still be going through challenges, and you can still be feeling all sorts of discombobulation, and you can still be dealing with a little bit of mental health issues as well. But deep down, to the core of who you are, you know you're a good person. So in that regard, you are happy on your own. But the right person knows you can do it all yourself, but they won't allow you to. And these connections, as I said in my, if you look at it on TikTok, it's about the soul being split into 3, not 2. It's only going to resonate for a few of you, but more and more people I'm aligning with have dealt with a similar situation to me, where they dealt with one masculine for many years, and then it was like, oh, you're not my person. You're not showing up for me the way I want. You've helped me grow, you've helped me heal, you've helped me choose myself, yes. But what they've actually done is prepared you for the right person. And that then has to also unfold according to divine timing and God's timing. And you have to just keep choosing yourself. You have to practice non-attachment, embody samadhi, look at life from a place of the now and the present moment, and from a soul perspective. Pretend you're an eagle looking down on everything and going, okay, wider perspective, wider lens, what's going on, you know? And look at it from a place of teaching and soul, a frequency. Honestly, when you do that, it's a lot easier, even though our egos like to tell us otherwise. Right, so on the weekend then, what's on the horizon? With the weekend energies, what's on the horizon, please? What is on the horizon with those watching this? Like, what is it they need to be aware of this weekend? Accomplishments. Yeah, focus on your own accomplishments. Focus on what makes you happy. We've got burned out. Oh, God, that's why we're all feeling so fucking tired. Not surprised that's come out, to be honest. We've got conflicts and tension. We've got burdens and responsibilities, and then we've got angelic protection. So again, with the protection energy, your connection is, oh, look, and we've got warnings, omens, and signs. So again, karmic energy here. There's a karmic energy here, like collectively, that's quite heavy. And on the warpath is the words I want to say, in a difficult space. Like, they're just going through it. You've just got to keep yourself to yourself, do what feels right for you. Accomplishments is clarified by the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, clarify burned out, the Hierophant, clarify conflicts and tension, the Sun, and the 2 of Wands. I'm going to sit with these in a second. The block here is the mother figure. If you're dealing with someone who is separating from somebody who is a mother figure, they're the block. And they're causing difficulties, and this is why things are having to wait for you at the minute. 2 of Cups in reverse. Your person knows, truthfully, that with how they feel towards you, while they did and probably still do love this other person because of mothers of children, or, you know, they still have some affection or some emotion for them, they've realised that it was never the way they thought. In other words, it was conditional. It was not equal emotion. It was, I will love you if you do this. And as we know with the karmic energies, loving them is not really what they do. It's gaslighting, one-upmanship, power, lust, winning. It's not about love, right? And with you, it is about love. So they're burdened by this situation, this other person. Tell me more about the Empress. Yeah, who 5 of Pentacles. Unfortunately, oh God. So in some cases, but not all, the karmic partner energy, which is an ex energy, it's an old energy, but it's still very much prevalent because it's taking precedence, in your person's life, because there could be separations going on, a breakdown of finances, you know, children are involved. So they are having to sort of keep away from you to protect your connection and to protect you personally. And also they're worried about how much it's going to fucking cost them. Because the karmic partner is ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. And the shit you don't know about. Tell me more. Yeah, look, this is greed. This card right here, see how this person's holding on to all that money? This is what the karmic is doing with your person's bank account. They're trying their best to hold on to the money as much as possible. They're not happy with certain things, and they're like, right, I don't want that, I want this, I want that, I want the other. They're just really like throwing the fucking rattle out the pram. And all your person wants to do is come to you for this beautiful, loving start to a beautiful connection. And they're like, oh my God, I can't do anything about this right now. They don't want to bring you into their shit, which, to be honest with you, is a form of unconditional love. Well, it absolutely is unconditional love. They just want to be with you, but they've got to deal with this shit show first, right? So that's what's going on this weekend. Are there any other messages? Would the masculine collective would the masculine collective I'm picking up on, would they like to say anything specifically to their feminine, those who are watching? Bear with me a second. The turmeric has sunk right down to the bottom of the mug. Right, so we've got the World. We've got Magician. We've got 7 of Coins. And we've got Page of Coins. Please be patient. They're coming, but please be patient. Okay. The Fool. Hermit. Some of you need to do more meditation. Myself included. Shh. My guys were like, Zoe. I'm like, what? They're like, do you think it's a good idea if you do some meditation today? I'm like one eye open, squinting at them. Yeah, I will. I'll do it when I'm ready. No, literally, just do some meditation. The problem with me in meditation is I normally fall asleep. Now, you can still get your message, but I think it's the same when I do shamanic journeys. Sometimes I'll do a shamanic journey. If I'm drumming myself, obviously I won't fall asleep. If I'm listening to a shamanic drumming journey on YouTube or something like that, invariably, I will fall asleep. So I'm very aware that I can't just do that without falling asleep. I want another deck of cards. Bear with me a second. I want another deck of cards. I want these. I know I've been using them before, but I really don't give a fuck because they're one of my favourites, and that's that. That's all there is to say to it, really. Alright, there we go. Okay. It's great having a bookcase there and there. Right, so Spirit, let's get some clarity for these, please. But yeah, please do more meditation. Okay, clarify the World. Why is the World here for what they want to say to you? 3 of Swords in reverse. Underneath the deck, Mr. King of Cups. Alright. Clarify Magician. 10 of Cups. Clarify the 7. Basically, they're waiting until the third party isn't an issue. Oh my God, this person just wants to come and talk to you. They just want to come and talk to you. 4 of Wands. They just want to talk to you. They just want to come and see you. Clarify the Page of Coins. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. They just want to come and see you, connect in, have a conversation. We've got the Fool and we've got the Moon. And we've got the Nine of Wands, clarifying Hermit. And then we've got the Queen of Cups. So they can't come to you at the minute because there's a bit of a shit show going down in their life. They do not want to bring you into that. Confirmation cough. Throat chakra is rife at the moment. Maybe sit with some lapis lazuli on your throat while you're meditating and see what your twin wants to say to you, or counterpart wants to say to you, or masculine energy wants to say to you, right? Because they've got some stuff to say. I think for a lot of them, if there wasn't this issue, they'd be with you in a heartbeat, because it just feels like all they want is to start a new beginning with you that will lead to a beautiful, committed relationship. And for some of you, you're ready for that. Yeah, you're ready for it. For others of you, you're not quite there yet. But your person is working on coming home to you. I just love the colour of these cards. Look at that blue, it's just beautiful. Blue is also associated with Archangel Michael and throat chakra. And I think the other thing I will say, when your throat's a bit sore, it can pertain to somebody who is talking about your connection. And it normally means your masculine is talking to someone in some way. Now, it's not that they're talking to many, they're talking to a trusted few confidants. I have got the biggest rage. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I've got the biggest, oh, they are enraged by the karmic. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's why I said rage. Okay. I've got the biggest feeling of deja vu right now. I feel like I've sat here in the last few months and said all of this to you. I've obviously had a dream about it because I've only been in this place now 2 weeks. Nearly 3 weeks. 2 weeks. Wait, what's the date today? 2.5 weeks. Because yeah, 2.5 weeks. Monday will be 3. There we go. And I've said all this before, but you know, your masculine energy that you're connected to just wants to come towards you. Anything else? Yeah, you know the truth. Your higher selves are probably communicating quite significantly, but you know they just want to come towards you. 2 of Wands, just want to come towards you. Some of them still will in Aries season. Mr. Masculine or Mrs. Masculine, depending on what your journey is. Yeah, proposal. They don't want you to be a missed opportunity. They have waited long enough, and they've been ready, for quite a few of them, they've been ready to come and see you a few times, but the divine blocked it because of certain things that they need to learn, possibly through the karmic partner's behaviour, whatever. You know, it really is a case of just practicing non-attachment, focusing on you, and they are going to come when you least expect it. Just when you think, oh my God, is this ever going to happen? Do you know what? If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's when they're going to come in. So, throat chakra. Let's see what else they want to say to us. Well, you watching this. Big boys coming out. Do not judge me, but we do like size. Okay? By the way, the weather's shit here. It's not raining, you know, like yesterday, but it's cold. I mean, I was out in the garden earlier doing some cleansing, and to be fair, I was in this shirt and t-shirt underneath, but I'm like, it's still not quite where we need it to be weather-wise, is it really? So these 2 cards have just come out, so I am going to take them. So we've got the Queen of Cups and we've got the 8 of Cups. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, the World. Empress. Two of Wands. 2 of Wands. Okay. Right. I've got a lot of Rider-Waite on this table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rider-Waite-based cards. Someone's obsessed with Rider-Waite, what can I say? Clarify the Queen of Cups. 9 of Swords like this, block. Alright, clarify the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I think we've got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. I think for a lot of you, your person has sometimes struggled with the idea that you're thinking about moving away from them. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, but do understand when they come towards you, it will be with stability in mind. You mean so much to this person. Like, you really do mean so much to them. Clarify the World. Case in point with the King of Cups coming out. You mean the world to them. Clarify Empress. The Lovers. In so many ways they want to be with you. We've got Two of Wands clarified by Temperance. So some balance is coming in here. You water me, I water you. This is an equal energy. This is not somebody who's not emotionally available. This is someone who is very much emotionally available. They've had to go through a bit of a shit show, but honestly, you are who they want. No one else. And they know that, but they also recognise that they've had to take things, you know, cut things out with you, or look at this as much as possible from a more logic-based perspective, while they've been dealing with karmic energies and someone who's wanting to win at all costs. You know the truth of this connection, and you know, because of how powerful it is, that's why these karmic energies will do anything they can to try and stop you and your soon-to-be new person, new partner is what I wanted to say, stepping forward. We've got Judgment in the World. Like, you mean the world to this person means the world to you. Yes, you don't need them in your life, but you want them. You don't need them, but you want them. And you're like, you know what, I can come to this from a place of alignment. Two of Pentacles. Balance is needed, yes. And the balance is all about a balance of energies and yin yang, yes. Hold up. My sneezes are so obnoxious. I'm so sorry about that, excuse me. Bless me. With the 2 and 3 of Pentacles, you know, some balance has had to happen or will happen with finances before they can come towards you with this whole teamwork makes the dream work ethos, you know? Yeah, Chariot, it's coming. And then we've got the Queen of Wands. It is very much on its way. Empress. Empress and Queen of Wands, it can be a very strong divine and feminine energy as well. I mean, everyone's different, but you are so important to this person, and they just look at you with such, like, oh my God, magnetism, hierophant. They know your connection serves a really high purpose. They're tired, they're exhausted, they're, you know, this is another reason why you are so tired. And they're tired of leaving you out in the cold as well, but you know, they've had to work through a lot. And I think for so many of these masculines, particularly if they are going through some kind of separation process, I do think they're worried about what it's going to cost them. But truthfully, with the healing star energy, they're going to be fine. Self-love is the key. And them wanting to come towards you with a cup of emotion that will lead to more, and a proposal in some cases. They want you. They're waiting on the results of everything that's unfolding, but they want you. And there's a lot of there is a lot of intense energy here, but it's, you know, you get to a stage on this path when it is that person that's right for you. The intensity is great, but you also feel a sense of home and calm and a regulated nervous system. But do excuse me one sec. Anyone else's nose when they blow it sound like a fucking ship's horn. Wait there. I'm sorry. I've got to just do an impression of what my What the fuck is that? Get out. Get out. I've got to do an impression of what I've just sounded like then, because you will piss yourself. ship's horn. I don't think you're ready for this. Right, wait there. Alright, let's just pause that. Ready? And again, ready? Oh. Honestly, so we have an obnoxious sneeze and a trumpet for a nose. I'm such a catch, seriously. Anywho, so yeah, you know, there's a lot going on here, and you know, your masculine, all they want to do is come towards you, tell you how they feel, connect in, speak to you, have a new beginning. Obviously they've got to start somewhere. For a lot of them, they can't just be your friend, but they know they have to start somewhere. But it's like, it's almost like the karmic partner, soon to be, well, the ex-karmic partner, let's say, they kind of get this inkling of knowing that the masculine is close to having a new beginning with you, and they just can't stand it. They're like, no, I'm not allowing that. I'm going to cause trouble. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to win. I'm going to win at all costs. And it's like, you will pay karma for that, I'm afraid. So carry on, but you will pay karma. And the problem is, especially if there are children involved, you'll find, because I have a lot of clients who have got a masculine who has children, and it's so difficult for them when the karmic partner or the mother figure is being deliberately awkward, because it's hurting the children if they're not able to see their dad, or, you know, anything along those lines where the children are the ones who are being upset. They're innocent little souls. They don't deserve that, you know? So, you know, anytime the karmic partner has caused difficulty for your person, it's like they're like, ugh, another reason why I'm glad I left them. Another reason, just another reason to add to why I'm fucking pleased I left them. Like, really though. So, yeah, it's a hard journey, and you have to just stay in your open-hearted, centered space, loving, committed to yourself, your purpose, your gifts, and that's that, really. So, but do understand that it's not a case of if they wanted to, they would. No, they want to, they just can't. Because they're trying to, like, let the dust settle in enough, and it's been very triggering for them. All right, anything else? Reunion, soul ties. I mean, okay, anything else? Ace of water. Yeah, all they want is a new beginning with you. Action. Courage, Jupiter, beginnings, Pluto and transformation, control tactics. What did I just say? They are using all sorts of tactics, and Spirit's just confirming this, so you know. We've got transcendence and unity. I feel like for a lot of you, your masculine knows that they know your path, they know your journey. They might not know the label, whatever, who gives a fuck about the label, to be honest, but they know you and them have something very beautiful, very powerful, very inspiring, and very loving, and very kind. And separate message, some of you, when you next go out and get dressed up, wear sequins. Honestly, that's just coming through. Wear sequins. Something with sequins. A bag, a brooch, a jacket. It doesn't have to all be sequins, but something with sequins on it, okay? Because they shine, they're bright and beautiful, and I had some sequin Uggs once, I think. Did I? Have I made that up? I'm sure I had some sequin Uggs. Or did I think, no, I thought about buying some sequin Uggs, and then I thought better of it because I just thought they're going to get trashed. Mind you, Uggs are well worth the money. I bought some years ago, some tall ones in like a violet indigo shade, and I bought them from Cruise in Leicester years ago. They weren't exactly cheap, but nothing from Cruise in Leicester was cheap at the time. Don't even know where that shop exists anymore, but it was all designer stuff, and I still have them 15 years later. So they're worth the money. Maybe longer than that, actually. So let's just get some more messages with these confirmations. So yeah, your masculine just wants to reunite with you. Like, all they want to do is reunite with you and have a new beginning and have an emotional chat. There might be some tears. If there is, there is. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not a bad thing. But they just want to come towards you. But this energy right here is what's blocking it. And the karmic energy knows how to trigger the fuck out of your person as well. Your person's getting better at standing in their power, yes, but they're still mindful because children are involved. And if the karmic partner says something along the lines of, well, I'm not letting you see the kids, I'm not letting you see our baby, I'm not letting you see this, I'm not letting you see that, whatever the situation, innocent children are being upset here. And that is, again, like I said to you, another reason why your masculine has left in the first place. It's like they've known that that person wasn't for them for quite some time, and they've hung on to it to keep a family unit that wasn't actually a family unit in the sense that they wanted it to be. And I feel like they know with you, if you are to take on children or merge families with your own children, if you've got them, they know you will be the greatest mother figure for them, and you know, they will be your greatest, your children's greatest father figure, you know. Clarify reunion. Yeah, it's coming, guys. Just be patient. We've got Gemini season being highlighted here, but we've got this with the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. They are putting a lot of thought process, because a magician is a thinker as well, hence the Gemini energy. What the fuck? Energy. They are really thinking about what they want in life, and that is something with you. Clarify the Ace of Cups, that's deep, that's long lasting. The Four of Cups, they don't want you to be that missed opportunity. They want to explain why they've not been able to choose you. We've got the Hierophant here as well. Like, the Hierophant is a sense of, it's spiritual awakening, yes, spiritual mastery, wise counselor, Taurus energy very strongly, and it could be Taurus season that you start to see more beginnings coming through. Don't attach to that though. With Pluto and transformation, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, it's taken them a long time to grow, to change, to heal. Why do we have this control tactics? Balance. Your masculine needs to balance out this shit and say no. End it for good. This is why this has had to end. This is why their relationship with the other person has had to end, because there wasn't any commitment, there wasn't any balance, there wasn't any reciprocity. Clarify transcendence. There's a lot of entitled energy with these karmics. We've got transcendence, unity clarified by the Nine of Swords. Like, they know that with you and them, it's just peaceful, it's beautiful. Yeah, you're going to have your ups and downs, every relationship does, but you're going to be able to talk through it like adults. And there isn't going to necessarily be like silent treatments or difficulty or like animosity or aggression. You're going to be able to handle it like adults. And with the Hermit energy, it's that inner knowing. There's not going to be that combative energy with you. You're just going to be able to talk like adults and sort through it. Yeah, Eight of Wands and Two of Cups. You're going to be able to sort through things properly. You're going to be able to share your emotions equally. You're going to be able to share a lot of things equally. You're going to have businesses together. Like, I'm telling you now, true divine counterparts are going to be extremely fucking wealthy. Mark my words. Extremely wealthy. Right. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else the masculine wants to say to the collective watching? Is there anything else that they'd like to say? Anything else? Anything you need to be made aware of? Ghosted. Dropped off, no closure, gone silent. Chaser. Attraction. beautiful, handsome, mind, body, soul, past life karma, runner. Yeah, they had some past life shit to clear, that's why they ran away. Complicated. Just be patient, because you got to understand that, like I said to you before, they're going through a bit of a shit show here. Clarified ghosted. Queen of Cups. If you were ghosted, understand that it's had to happen because it's protection. Clarified Chaser. Yeah, there's some healing coming with this, and also this has had to happen so that you do some healing. Clarified Attraction. 5 of Cups. Like, they really are all about you, and it's coming. Clarify Complicated. They've had to clear a load of... So what you've got to realise as well, with this other person, at some point they thought they were going to be with that person forever and a day, right? And that was keeping them really kept almost hostage. There's a real sort of complex... Like, there is many complexities, or there are many complexities to some of these connections with a karmic partner, and they will keep you in the illusion of happiness for quite some time, even though deep down you know you're not, you know. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Everything is unfolding how it's supposed to. This runner card is interesting because it's clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, so this gets me feeling like they just want to come running towards you. And Bryan Adams, I Want to Run to You, is playing in my mind like it's on repeat, you know. Justice. They want to bring you justice. They want to balance the scales. They want to make things right. They want to give you what you deserve, because they know that you deserve someone very loving, very kind, very caring. And in all honesty, that is them. 6 of Cups. They are coming to see you, to make amends. They're coming. Judgment, rebirth. You will have your renewal. You will have that call to action. Ace of Cups. They want this to work with you. They want this to work with you. But it has to unfold in the right timing. And, you know, it's so frustrating because you think, oh my God, we're so close to this new beginning. We're so close to this new beginning. And this is what a lot of people have been messaging me. I can feel like there's something really amazing coming for us. But then the fucking karmic's done this, or the fucking karmic's done that. And I'm like, look, the karmic has lost the grip that they had on your person. And that's why there are things going on behind the scenes that are potentially trying to block your connection. But it's not just about blocking your connection. It's about stopping the masculine in their life in some way. It's about causing difficulty in their life in some way. It's hard. It's hard. It's a hard process. Any kind of separation is a hard process. But especially when it's someone who wants to win at all costs. If they're not getting what they want, they're going to just make life difficult, aren't they? All right, any other messages? What action? So we've got longing, missing you, on their mind, time apart. Truth. They just want to be truthful with you. That's shown itself to me as well. Everything is not as it seems. So there are some kind of illusions here, or secrets. Not everything, you don't know everything, basically. We've got forgiveness, we've got friendship, and we've got not yet. So they're coming, and for a lot of them, that will be imminently. For some of you, if there isn't a karmic partner causing trouble, then, you know, it's going to be imminently. It is. But for others of you, if there is, yeah, look, the fears here again. The moon, if there's some stuff you don't know about and they want to tell you so much, clarify illusions, that's what's kept them stuck. These things that you don't know about has kept them blocked. Intuitively, you already know this, but just, you know, let your person know energetically there is nothing to fear coming to see me, coming to speak to me. I have nothing but unconditional love for you. But I also have extremely strong boundaries because I have a lot of love for myself. Friendship is clarified by the 2 of Cups. They know, they want you to live your life. They want you to have fun. They want you to enjoy life. whatever that means to you, they want you to enjoy yourself, right? I don't mean go out and find someone else. It's not that sort of energy with this reading. It really isn't. This isn't toxic energy. This isn't difficult energy. This is somebody you're meant to be with, right? And with this Two of Cups, this is someone you have equal emotion for one another for. It might be that you do have to start as friends. Clarifying not yet. Three of Cups. This is coming. This is coming. This is coming. This is coming. It's coming. You just have to trust in the divine process. Your person is healing a lot as well around deception of how they were treated. Like, they've done a lot of healing, yes, and a lot of this healing they can also do with you, right? But this has to unfold in the right time. If it happens too quickly, Ace of Wands, if it happens too quickly, it's all going to fall apart. The karmic energy has to be gone. The karmic holds have to be gone. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Just focus on you, your life, your goals. Hierophant. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Your person is coming when the time is right. And I know I sound like a broken record. 9 of Wands. It's this, they're tired. They're exhausted like you are. And they're fed up of the control tactics that the karmic feminine will bestow upon them, so to speak. Interesting. Counterparts. It's coming. Just be patient. Just focus on you, your life, your goals. I sound like a broken record at 51 minutes, 39 seconds. Let's get some messages. That's all I'm going to do next. Get some messages. I don't know which ones to use. I've got quite a few message decks. Hang on. Do you know what? I feel like using these. I haven't used them for a while. They're Matter of the Heart Tarot. And a lady, I bought them from someone a while ago. I'm just going to see if this resonates to use them. Bear with. You are the only one that I see. I find it hard to express my emotions. I want to make you and I official. Yeah, I did do the right thing getting these then, because these are all very resonant, aren't they, for a lot of you. You bring so much light to my dark world. Oh, bless them. I am so in love with you. Wow, okay. Okay, all right. My heart belongs to you. Ooh. Wow. My mind is consumed by thoughts of you. Okay, they're a little bit obsessed. Like I said to you, they're a little bit or a lot obsessed. I dream of you often. I never expected to fall for you so quickly. Good Lord. Wow. Okay. I'm going to read them out again. In no particular order. I want to make you and I official. You are the only one I see. I find it hard to express my emotions. I never expected to fall for you so quickly. I dream of you often. You bring so much light to my dark world. My mind is consumed by thoughts of you. My heart belongs to you. I am so in love with you. Oh. Right, well, on that note, I'm going to leave it there. So, if you'd like a reading or you'd like to look into your situation in more detail through coaching, then just message me on the details below, zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk. Go over to TikTok, Empowered Soul Alchemist, or Instagram, Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111. That is a tongue twister. Imagine saying that with a few fucking drinks in your tummy. Not that I drink anymore. I'm a good girl. I've been sober now 2 years, nearly 2 months. Yeah. How good is that? So, yeah, just message me and we will speak further. Please let me know if this resonates in the comments. Toodaloo!